Welcome to the second in a series of Weston Historical Society videos commemorating the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution, produced with the help of Weston Media Center. In the 1770s, the population of Weston was just over 1,000. The church was the center of community life, and residents were expected to attend long Sunday services. There was no separation of church and state. The town paid for building and maintaining the meeting house, seen here with the bell tower that was added in 1800. For 31 years, including the war years, Reverend Samuel Woodward served as the beloved minister to the Weston Church, now known as First Parish. His house at 19 Concord Road was one of the finest in town. Every year, town meeting voted to grant Reverend Woodward his yearly salary and to make provision for his firewood. At Farmer's Burying Ground, look for Reverend Woodward's gravestone with its long inscription praising his ministry. Decisions on town governance were made at town meeting, held in the church meeting house. Voting was limited to men who owned property of sufficient value. In the early 1770s, Weston had 5 reading and writing schools where pupils were taught for 2 months during the winter. The 1771 tax list records 105 houses. Most were small, either one story or one room over one. 1 Chestnut Street, built around 1696, has long been considered the oldest remaining house in Weston. It was originally just one room over one. About 30 houses built before 1775 remain in Weston, all originally much smaller than they are today. Weston is located on the principal route west from Boston, now known as Boston Post Road. In the 1770s, 3 taverns served travelers along the Post Road and served as community gathering places. Josiah Smith's Tavern, built in 1757, was smaller then, before his son Joel added a large addition with a second-floor meeting room that we now call the ballroom. Josiah was a selectman and prominent patriot in the years leading up to the war. The Golden Ball Tavern was built in 1768. Proprietor Isaac Jones had loyalist sympathies. The Flag Tavern operated from the Revolutionary War years until 1812. It was here that George Washington stayed overnight many years later. The era of stagecoach travel began in 1772, when regular passenger service was initiated between New York and Boston. Stages stopped at taverns to change horses and to allow travelers a frugal supper and a few hours of sleep before setting off in the early morning hours. Service was suspended during the Revolutionary War and resumed in 1783.